cute dog that is.
Isn't he sweet?
What kind of dog is it?
Well, he's kind of a mutt mixture, like, you know, me.
Exactly, like all of us. Where'd you get him?
I got him in Mexico, and his name is Guam.
No kidding. Are you kidding or not?
No, yeah.
No, are you allowed to get a dog in Mexico? Aren't you? Isn't there some
It was
sort
a
of
gift.
Didn't you have to sneak him over?
No, I had connections.
Oh, you did? Because I had a friend who like found a dog in France, and the thing she had to go through to bring the dog home.
It's drama from Europe, so but
from Mexico it's no problem.
Yeah. Yes,
he's very cute.
He's a good boy.
Now you look beautiful, by the way.
Thank you very much. So do you.
Thank you. I lost a little. My new hair. I'm going for the Wolfman Jack look.
No, it's cool. I won't mess with it this time.
No, last time you did a number.
I did a number.
It wasn't that good, but
well,
it's
you know
all right.
what? That's why I only had 500 hours. You know, not 1,000. So.
Exactly.
Beauty school dropout.
She went beauty school dropout.
Yeah.
Now listen, I want to talk to you right here.
Oh dear.
American Music Awards. Hello, Trampy Dress. Hello. Now you have a beautiful. Wait a minute.
I have something to say.
Okay. All right.
For the first 5 or 6 or 7 years of my career, they made me wear a top up to here and things not this. And I want to show my body in a dress. I'm gonna show it.
All right, but honey,
thank you. And I'm very conservatively dressed today.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You have a very nice body, but I don't need to see it at 8 p.m. Look at this.
It wasn't 8 p.m. It was 10.
Oh, it was. All right, all right. But it's I don't.
And I will say this: in the dressing room, it looked like straight on, and it didn't seem to be a problem.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that when it was angled a certain way, you got a little more of a view. All right.
Yes.
So I will say that.
When I saw it, I started singing, "Hello, Mariah." Well, hello.
Well, excuse me, I'm not the only one on that show that wore revealing ensembles. So
now this,
can we just call it a day?
I would like you to talk to the young kids and tell them Britney Spears should be grounded for wearing that. Did you see what you're an adult woman. You're a grown-up. Britney Spears is 18. She's like, takes 2 Band-Aids and she's singing there. I don't appreciate that.
She's a nice girl.
She's very nice, but the trampy outfits have to go. All right?
Well, all right.
You gotta wait till you're over 25.
Well, okay, you gotta wait till you're
over 25. Be as trampy as you like.
Over 25.
Isn't that the law?
If you say so.
All right. Now, how's everything been going? Really good?
Everything's good. I'm very excited. My new single, Thank God I Found You, is out this week.
And the whole record is really great.
Thank you very much.
You have a beautiful, beautiful voice.
Thank you very much. And we're donating the proceeds to the National Adoptive Services. So everybody can go out and create awareness of this situation by buying the single. And there's a number here, I believe. I don't know if
it's actually 1-800-2-ADOPT, which is the number that you can call to find out information on how to adopt either newborns or foster kids. There are 500,000 foster kids in the country, an estimated 10% available right now for adoption. And how did you get involved in that?
I just started last year, and I did a public service announcement, and I met a lot of the kids, and actually 2 of the girls, there were these 2 adorable little girls, and I found out that they were adopted after that, and I wanted to like bring them, like, come have Christmas with me, but then I felt like, it'd be kind of hard.
Well, maybe one day you'll be able to do that.
Yeah,
it is the greatest thing, truly, that ever happened to me in my life. People always say that the adoptive parent is the lucky one, but it is the nice one. Oh, it's so nice that you adopted those kids.
Right.
You're kidding? It's like I won the lotto 3 times. It's the greatest thing in the world.
It really is. So it's good to create awareness. People like you do these things.
Excellent. 1-800-2-ADOPT is the number. You've been winning a lot of awards, Missy.
Thank you.
Congratulations. How does it feel?
It felt great. I must say that at the Billboard Awards, when Patti LaBelle was standing there and I came through the crowd, yes, my publicist was going crazy because I had high heel shoes on, as always, but...
I don't mind if the shoes are trampy. It's just the top I want. No, I don't care.
You're going to write about it. Rosie O'Donnell called her a tramp. Now it's going to be the new one.
I do
First it was Joan Rivers saying that I looked fat, and that spiraled me into eating carrots and celery sticks for a year.
Really?
Okay. Then, no, we love her, though. She's saying nice things now. Then now you're saying I had the trampy dress, and now that's going to be the new thing. I'm going to have to dress like a school marm now.
All right, now listen.
I wore a freaking thing in a field for 5 years. A Dream Lover ensemble. Rosie, I don't tell you what to wear.
Because I'm fat, I can't wear that. Come on, Mariah.
You look beautiful.
But if
we should all be able to express ourselves however we want.
I think you're right, but if I was that thin...
Yes.
If I was that thin as you... People say, if you were that thin, what would you... I'd be butt naked in the frozen food section of A&P. Do you know... No.
You know what? It's just funny because you gain weight and there's an issue. Someone's got a problem. You lose weight, or they have a million rumors. I had lipo on my stomach, on my butt, had laser on my face, on my... All these things. I'm like, hello, I've been traveling around the world for the past year, like sleep-deprived, malnourished, celery-eating workaholic, and photographed every single day wearing skimpy ensembles.
Right.
Where and when did I have time to do these things? Did they clone me?
I don't know.
Because I don't know either.
No, liposuction you would never have, would you?
No, because you would have like, don't they say that you could have like fat pockets that pop out wherever?
They stick an Electrolux down your chin. Who wants that?
No, but aside from that, you can suddenly, this is what I heard.
What?
You can suddenly, let's say you were to have done your thighs, okay?
Okay.
I have not done my thighs. We can all see. There would be scars there, thank you. Anyway, anyway, if you had, let's say you had like your stomach or something, which that's my problem area, I'll admit. But I have done nothing but eat carrots and do sit-ups. But anyway, if you did that, you could suddenly have like a pocket of fat like somewhere else. Why would you risk that?
Is that true?
That's not sexy.
If you suck it here, then the pockets grow free and just land somewhere else?
That's what I heard. I heard like you take it out, but because the fat cells want to grow. I don't know.
You know what? You ever go to the dentist and they put that in your mouth to get all the spit? I always thought that's what liposuction was, nice and gentle. They just hooked it up and it would suck. Then I saw it on like 60 Minutes, 20, 48 hours behind the music, whatever. And they were going like this, Mariah. Wah, 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 with this big tube.
What do you mean they stick it down your throat, though?
No, they go in like, they cut a hole in your tummy. They stick it in, they're like, wah, wah, wah.
And they hack at you?
They hack at the fat, and then it gets all goopy and goes through a tube. It's the most...
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh at it, because you know what? If somebody did it and they feel better about themselves for it, then that's great. But the point is, I didn't. I've been eating like a freaking bird.
Yeah, and because you did have hurt feelings when Joan Rivers said a mean thing about you.
You know what?
Right?
It wasn't that I had hurt. I guess I had taken like 2 weeks off. Whoa, for once, in my life. And so I was eating a little bit too much cheese, okay, And they made me wear a white dress because that was the theme, Whitney and I did When You Believe for the Oscars, and, you had to wear a white dress. So yeah, I gained some weight, whatever. But then it was like this whole huge thing. Like, it's not like I rolled down the red carpet. I mean, they acted like, it's like, what do they expect you to look like? What are we supposed to look like?
Well, it always gets me mad when they say that the thin people are fat. Like, you as fat as you could ever be will never be fat. Excuse me, you need a Ricola?
No, thank you.
No, but whenever any of you skinny girls have literally, you go from a 2 to a 4. It's a newsflash, For me, if I ever get out of the double digits, I'm alerting the AP. It's never going to happen,
Or there's a weight disorder, or there's an eating disorder or something. Can we focus on what made me upset about that, and even about the whole thing with the dress, which is why I reacted the way I did.
That's all right.
Because I love you.
Yeah, we're from the hometown.
We're from hometown. You saw me going to the bus stop and all that jazz.
It's like a sister thing. I feel like don't wear that.
Exactly, because you're being protective. But anyway, wait, what was my whole point? I just spiraled, and I had a point.
No, Joan Rivers, how you...
Oh.
Can't we just accept?
Oh, yeah. Like when I got this award for the AMAs, there were the 2 girls from the Make-A-Wish Foundation there, and that was a really nice thing that I felt like I was accepting the award, but I wanted to give them that night because I don't know if we're all aware of what the Make-A-Wish Foundation does, but we can explain it. They take children who are sometimes terminally ill and they grant them their wish, which is sometimes to talk to a celebrity or just even have a phone call or to meet somebody or whatever. So I thought it would be nice to just put them in the seat so that way they could have a better wish than, whatever. And instead, actually, it's really sad because one of the girls, Colleen, recently passed away after this. So she did get her wish and 10 times more because the whole place stood up and applauded for her, so I felt really good about that. But my point is, everybody makes such a big deal about the dress. Can't we focus on, like, human beings and who has a good heart and who doesn't and who's, trying to do something more than just stand there and glorify themselves? Hi, I'm here.
Yeah.
It was more about, I feel like using those places to be able to
All right, just wait. Now I feel bad about the trampy comment. I do. I feel really bad now.
No. I just meant because, like, it's not you. It's just that a lot of people...
I shouldn't have said trampy outfit because it's not right.
You know what? We as women should be able to dress up. If a guy walks around looking like whatever, with a tank top on or something like that, oh, he's a stud.
No, but if they walk out in a Speedo brief, you're going to notice and go, oh!
I didn't have a Speedo brief. I would have had many more covers if I did.
Yeah, that's right. But we have one backstage, and after the commercial, Mariah and I are going to put them on.
We're going to put them on and model.
Don't go
away.
We'll with Mariah Carey right after this break.